Hey, it's Aaron here from Bear Left TV. This week we thought we'd show you something interesting, rather than blowing people up, stabbing people, shooting people and showing you my bum. When you watch a film, what's the most important part of it for you? Is it the directors, the story, the actors, the lighting, the music score? Don't get me wrong, they're all pretty important. But nobody ever really thinks about how much effort and work goes into the sound on films. But instead of me telling you about it, watch this. Hello, Bear Left TV. Oh, hi, Liz. Yeah, no, I told you before. No, sorry, we don't do weddings. Oh, cheers, bye. Oh, God, I'll feed you later. So, how could we have improved that scene with some sounds? In fact, we already did. Tell you what, look at it again, but just with the sound that we recorded on the camera.
Bring, 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 bring.
Hello, Bear Left TV. Oh, hi, Liz. Yeah, no, I told you before. No, sorry, we don't do weddings. Oh, cheers, bye. Oh, God, I'll feed you later. So it's quite surprising, really, isn't it? How much effort it takes to make a scene sound, well, normal.
And for that very reason, we have sound effect libraries filled with thousands of sounds. But even then, sometimes you can't always find the one you need. So we have to do it ourselves, which is known as the art of Foley.
Now, you'd be quite surprised to know that some of these normal sounding sounds aren't made by normal objects that you would associate with that sound. Is that a sentence?
I believe so.
For instance, how do you make the sound of the machine gun?
Now, well, obviously the simple version is you go along to a firing range, you find a machine gun, you set it off and you record the sound. But obviously that costs money, time, and sometimes you just don't have it. But we've actually found a much simpler way.
I really did want to go to the firing range.
Yeah.
But the best way to do it, we found, was have a brick wall, stick a microphone up against it, and pelt it with grapes.
Because believe it or not, the sound of a grape hitting the wall and splitting is exactly like a machine gun bullet once you've slowed it down. So all you've got to do is pick the one that you want, slow it down, and then repeat it over and over again. And there you go, machine gun fire.
Brilliant, that's a tip. We'll let you have that one. The other one, as you saw in the clip, as I was walking up the driveway, the sound of my footsteps on like a gravelly type sort of plane. Now, there are ways of doing that. You could put out a load of gravel and you could walk up it with your hands in some shoes and all that sort of stuff, or even walk over it yourself. But actually the quickest, easiest way, and also get lunch from it, is
Crisps in the mouth, and that's it. And just get someone to stand on your mouth. Just do it in perfect intervals, and it just sounds like gravel. But it only sounds like gravel we found. Don't know why, science, whatever. Smoky bacon crisps.
Makes perfect sense to me. We did try some other flavours. I think we tried some other bits and bobs, but I think the one on the day when we did it was chicken, wasn't it?
Chicken, I think we tried, but I don't know why. But for some reason, chicken just sounds, well, like a muddy, grassy path rather than gravel.
It'd be great if you were walking on a lawn, but we think smoky bacon for gravel paths and driveways, can't beat it.
Right.
The other part was we were doing some clips for mountain rescue and about cave rescue. And we were doing this big dramatic scene, and we wanted to make it sound like it was in a cave. And everywhere we went, all the caves, none of them had drips in them. So we thought it would be a nice idea to stick some drips in, and that would be the best way to sell the story, shall we say.
And you think that would be quite easy, but oh my god, to get the right sound, the right resonance, the echo, we thought that was as close as we were going to get, really, but it wasn't to be. And then I think it was about weeks after we tried hundreds of different things, dripping water into buckets and so on. But the best thing we found, believe it or not, is a chicken's arse. Not a live one. I might point out this is from the supermarket, all right, just a plucked one. But you get a little pipette of water and you hold it at a certain level. I can't remember the distance, but
I think we got it to about it was about 4 or 5 inches.
Something like that.
We tried a couple of different depths, but the echo was a bit too much. It lost it.
and you just get one little drip in, obviously close the neck at the bottom, and there you go, the sound of a dripping cavern. And I mean, if you hear it now, you would not know that was water dripping through into a chicken.
But we stole that one from the Beeb.
Yeah.
It's an industry standard one, that one. But we like,
It's not publicised at all. Like I said, we had to try.
we'll let you have that one as well.
Yeah, there you go.
Another one is if you're ever around in a supermarket, you're browsing around on the fruit and everything, just pick up an orange. I think it's about like 1 in 10 or so, or something like that. The ones that sound like dog toys are the best, really. I think we brought a bag the other day and we had a few. I have no idea what you'd use it for.
But this is a good example. Come on, that's cool. No, it works. Look.
Yeah, all right.
But it sounds right.
No.
Yeah, but I'm trying to demonstrate it.
Right, moving on.
Sounds like
Moving on. The sound of this.
that's a punch, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Do you know how we do that?
I can't remember. How do we do that?
Simple as that. So that's sound for you. I better go and pick him up. See you next time.